Not Ryan Reynolds talking about integrity. Yeah, I'm actually not kidding.
Is this prolific for this long without integrity? I think it's like the bedrock of what they are.
So Ryan Reynolds, for some reason, was speaking at Green Day's Hollywood Star of Fame. And word salad is such an understatement for his speech. Like, why was his speech longer than Green Day's speech? You know, the people that were actually getting the star? I'll tell you why, because he had to keep putting in these, like, little funny things that weren't funny.
Switching over to Billy Joe's mom's glasses. There we go. My connection to this iconic band goes back to its earliest days. Green Day being the only child of Doris Day. That is not the right card. That is somebody's fucking with me. The Wikipedia version. Don't say this out loud. Oh, I just said, okay, yeah.
And when you think of Green Day, no, you don't think of Ryan Reynolds. He even said it himself, like he hasn't really known Green Day that long, but it all makes sense now, guys.
My friendship with Billy Joe, Mike and Trace, was relatively recent. Not normal to do this after a film is released, but I really wanted to thank them for letting me use this song.
Because Green Day's song Good Riddance was in Deadpool and Wolverine, so maybe this is part of the trade. And you know, it seems like Ryan Reynolds does this thing when he makes these new friends, he brings them to Wrexham with him. We saw him do it with Brandon Sklenner, and he mentions in here that he also did it with Billy Joe and his family.
Billy Joe and his wife Adrienne and son Joey, moment's notice, they jumped on a train and joined me up in Wrexham.
Also, Blake's apparent new bestie, Aly Reisman, was there recently with them. We'll probably talk about this in a whole different video because it's interesting. But I don't think they do this out of the goodness of their hearts. I think it's a way to hold on to people, wine and dine them, make them feel special. So when they need a favor or when they need them to speak up for them in the public. Anywho, let's get to the point where Ryan Reynolds is talking about integrity.
Evolving under the scrutiny of the public eyes, it can be very challenging.
Oh, is it really that challenging, Ryan Reynolds? Because you literally have been scrutinized for months and you have no problem going out and about and cracking them jokes?
I don't think a band like this stays together this way, is this prolific for this long without integrity. I think it's like the bedrock of what they are, and really there's respect and there's integrity within this band, in the DNA of this band.
Well, Ryan, maybe you should learn from Green Day and incorporate some integrity and respect into your DNA. But that is almost the unthinkable for a narcissist.